All right, so we are back. And I see that you wrote down a beautiful journal entry for today. And for this is the first journal entry of the 2023-2024 school year. And so I would love for you to present it for me, starting at the top, okay?
Okay.
All right.
August 1st, 2023. What was your favorite thing to do this summer? Why? I always love going outside. It's because I love putting fruit out for the animals. I love playing with my ball all the time. I always want to learn to climb a tree, and I love nature. That's my favorite thing to do in the summer.
Excellent job. Excellent job. So I do want to give you some not really pointers, but I do want to highlight some of the great things that you did within your writing today.
Okay.
And one of the things is, I only asked for one thing, and you ended up giving us three things that you enjoyed doing this summer, which is great because of all that detail and information. It really allows the reader or the listener to really be fully engaged and fully see what it is that you're talking about. So, but before I go to the middle, I actually want to start at the top. Okay. So I know we were talking about this. I think you remember a lot of what we did last year, which is great. So do you remember doing our veggie burger when it comes to doing paragraphs?
No.
Okay, you don't remember our veggie burger for paragraphs?
No.
Maybe you don't know paragraphs, but remember whenever we did, we had our bun, then we had the stuff that was in the middle, and then we had the ending conclusion sentence. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I mean. And that fullness is called a paragraph. Okay, so this right here is called a paragraph. And whenever you write a paragraph, you want to have as much detail as possible so that the reader or the listener can fully understand what you're trying to, just relay to them so that they can be fully engaged. Okay? So now that you're remembering our veggie burger, because we don't do meat, right? Now that you remember our homemade veggie burger, can you remember what was the top bun called?
It was called the topic.
The topic sentence, okay? So can you identify your topic sentence here in this paragraph?
On the beginning part
Can you read it to me?
I always love going outside.
I always love going outside. So that is a good topic sentence because that brings the reader or the listener into what you're talking about. Okay, so that now they know that the setting is outside. They know that it's you're the character, and they're like, okay, so we're outside. Okay, so can you remember after the topic sentence, what was in the middle?
The sentence.
Okay, those are different sentences, but what kind of sentences were they? Like, what was their purpose? If you can't remember what the name of it was, what was the purpose of the middle portion?
To explain why I love going outside.
Right, and those are called details. So yes, they were there to explain why you like going outside. Okay, so those are your details, and you gave us three details. You could have said, I like going outside. It feels good on my skin, or something like that, and that could have ended it. But you went far and beyond. So now the reader or the listener has plenty of details as to why you love going outside. It's like, oh, wow, she loves going outside because gets to throw food out to the animals, some fruit. Actually, you said fruit. Fruit out to the animals. You like playing with your ball. You like to learn to climb trees, and you love nature. So you gave all this detail as to why you like going outside to play in nature, which really allows the reader or the listener to fully understand, like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I like that too. Okay, and so then at the end of our veggie burger was our bottom bun. right? Actually, I think we should be working our way up, but it's okay. So at the bottom bun, right, what was that called? Do you remember?
The end sentence?
The ending sentence. And we also like to call that the closing sentence or the conclusion, okay? So not the same thing. And you're just wrapping up everything that you said. And now I did not ask you to do that in your journal today. I just asked you to make sure you included, I just asked you to just go ahead and we'll see how it went. But you decided to have a closing sentence. And what is your closing sentence?
That's my favorite thing to do in the summer.
So you gave us a closing sentence, and that was not asked for. So that means that you remember unconsciously, or I should say unconsciously, but subconsciously, you remember the veggie burger because you included a conclusion sentence, which allows the reader to know that you're finished, and you explained everything that you did, and it ties back up into the topic sentence or into the question. And it just sounds really, really good. So great job on remembering all of that, for our first journal entry this year. So yeah, I'm excited to see how much details you get. I just wanted to show this first journal entry because hopefully my goal is by the end of it, I wanted to, you'll have more details and hopefully we'll be able to get even bigger. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that bigger or maybe that. Maybe you'll have so much detail to write that you'll just be writing, a dissertation, a whole book. You write a whole book.
Yeah, I used to do that in my other journal.
Oh, you did your other journal?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, well, great job today. You did an excellent job. High five. Ooh, nice.